Welcome to Gokul Global University. Today we are going to discuss chapter Official Language under Indian Constitution. The provision of official language is made in part 17 of our Indian Constitution, which covers the following topics: language of the Union, regional language, language of Supreme Court, High Court, etc., special directives. The provision of official language is made under Article 343 to 351 and Schedule 8. In a country with more than 1600 spoken languages, constitutional provision about languages is bound to be a difficult task. The founding father of the Constitution therefore had to recognize some of these languages for official communication to save the country from utter confusion promoted by a multiplicity of languages. According to the Census of India 2001, India has 122 major languages and 1599 other languages. Now let us discuss this chapter article wise. Article 343. The official language of the Union shall be Hindi in Devanagari script. The form of numerals to be used for the official purpose of the Union shall be the international form of the Indian numerals. Notwithstanding anything in the clause 1, for a period of 15 years from the commencement of this constitution, the English language shall be continue to be used for all the official purpose of the Union for which it was being used immediately before such commencement. Provide that the President may during the said period by order authorize the use of Hindi language in addition to the English language and of the Devanagari form of numerals in addition to the international form of Indian numerals for any of the official purpose of the Union. Notwithstanding anything in this article, Parliament may by law provide for the use after the said period of 15 years of the English language or the Devanagari form of numerals for such a purpose as may be specified in the law. Here I have described the font of Devanagari numerals, but due to some technical error it is not supported in this PPT, but it is like a Hindi font, Hindi numbers 1 2 3 4. It's just an example. Now let us discuss Article 344, Commission and Committee of Parliament on Official Language. The President shall, at the expiration of 5 years from the commencement of this Constitution, and thereafter at the expiration of 10 years from such a commencement by order, constitute a commission which shall consist of chairman and such of other members representing the different languages specified in the English schedule as the President may appoint, and the order shall define the procedure to be followed by the Commission. Now here are some duties of the Commission. It shall be the duty of the Commission to make recommendation to the President as to the progressive use of the Hindi language for the official purpose of the Union, restriction on the use of the English language for all or any of the official purpose of the Union. The languages to be used for all or any of the purposes mentioned in the Article 348, which we are going to discuss. The form of numerals to be used for any one or more specified purpose of the Union. any other matter referred to the Commission by the President as regard the official language of the Union and the language for the communication between the Union and a state or between one state and another state and their use. In making their recommendation under clause, the Commission shall have due regards to industrial, cultural and scientific advancement of India and the just claims and the interests of person belonging to the non-Hindi speaking areas in regards to the public services. There shall be constituted a committee consisting of 30 members, of whom 20 shall be members of the House of the People and 10 shall be the members of Council of the States, to be elected respectively by the members of the House of the People and the members of the Council of the States, in accordance with the system of proportional representation by means of the single transferable vote. It shall be the duty of the committee to examine the recommendation of the Commission constituted under clause 1 and to report the President their opinion thereon. Notwithstanding anything in Article 343, the President may, after consideration of the report referred to in clause 5, issue the direction in accordance with the whole or any part of the report. Article 345. Official language or languages of a state subject to the provision of the Article 346 and 347. The legislature of state may by law adopt any one or more of the languages in use in the state, or Hindi as the language or languages to be used for all or any of the official purpose of the state, provided that until the legislature of the state otherwise provides by the law, the English language shall continue to be used for those official purposes within the state for which it was being used immediately before the commencement of this constitution. It means the official language of state will be decided by the state legislature. Until that, English language shall continue. Article 346 of Indian Constitution. Official language for the communication between one state and another, or between a state and the Union. The language for the time being authorized for use in the Union for the official purpose shall be the official language for communication between one state and another state, and between a state and the Union, provided that if two or more states agree that the Hindi language should be the official language for the communication between such states, that language may be used for such communication. It means any communication between Union and state or between state and state should be in official language of Union. However, Official Language Act 1963, we can say OLA Act, says that the communication between Union and non-Hindi speaking state, this communication should be in only English. But if two Hindi speaking states are there, then that both the states will come to an agreement and they will make an act such declaring that the communication language between those two states can be Hindi. Article 347 of the Constitution. There is a special provision relating to the language spoken by a section of the population of a state on a demand being made in that behalf. The President may, if he is satisfied that a sustainable proportion of the population of a state desired the use of any language spoken by them, to be recognized throughout that state or any part thereof for such a purpose as he may specify. In this article, some power is given to the president. If in a state, the respected population of state feels that or one of the languages should be recognized, then president can make that language as an official language of the state. Article 348. Languages to be used in the Supreme Court and in the High Court and for acts, bill, etc. All the proceeding in the Supreme Court and in every High Court, as well as the authoritative text of bills, acts passed by the Parliament or the legislature of a state, and of all ordinance by the President or the Governor of the state, and all the orders, rules and regulation are to be in the English language. But Governor of a state may, with the previous consent of the President, authorize the use of Hindi or of any other language in its High Court. However, we have discussed about Supreme Court and State High Courts. But what about State Legislative Assembly? In State Legislative Assembly, other than English, any language can be used with respect to bills, rules, ordinance, regulation, other orders, acts, etc. But there should be English translation for that. Same as in Parliament, English language is used with respect to the bills, rules, ordinance, regulation, acts, etc. But there should be Hindi translation for that. Article 349. Special procedure for enact of certain law relating to the language during the period of 15 years from the commencement of this constitution. No bill or amendment making provision for the language to be used for any of the purposes mentioned in clause 1 of the article 348 shall be introduced or moved in either house of parliament without the previous sanction of the president, and the president shall not give his sanction to introduce any of such bill or the moving of any such amendment except after he has taken into consideration the recommendation of the commission constituted under clause 1 of the article 344 and the report of the committee constituted under clause 4 of that article. Article 350. Language to be used in representation for redress of grievance. Every person shall be entitled to submit a representation for the redressal of any grievance to any officer or authority of the union or a state in any of the languages used in the union or in state, as the case may be. Article 350A. It shall be the handover of every state and of every local authority within the state to provide adequate facility for instruction in the mother tongue at the primary stage of education to children belonging to the linguistic minority groups, and the president may issue such direction to any state as he considers necessary or proper for securing the provision of such facility. Article 350B. There shall be a special officer for linguistic minority to be appointed by the president. It shall be the duty of the special officer to investigate all matter regarding or related to the safeguard provided for linguistic minority under this constitution and report to the president upon those matter at such intervals as the president may direct, and the President shall cause all such report to be laid before each House of Parliament and sent to the governments of the state concerned. Article 351. Directives for the development of Hindi language. It shall be the duty of the Union to promote the spread of Hindi language, to develop it so that it may serve as a medium of expression for all the elements of the composite culture of India, and to secure its enrichment by assimilating without interfering with its genius the forms, style, expression used in Hindustani and in the other language of India, in the other languages of India specified in the 8th schedule, and by drawing whichever necessary for desirable for its vocabulary, primary on Sanskrit and secondary on other language. According to the census 2011, Hindi is the language of less than 44% Indians and mother tongue of only little over 25% people in India. Now here is the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. The 8th schedule of the Constitution of India lists the official language of Republic of India, and number 1 is Asmi, then second Bengali, Bodo, Dogri, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konkani, Mithili, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Nepali, Udiya, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Santhali, Sindhi, Tamil, Telugu and Urdu. So these are the 22 official language of the Union. Of these languages, 14 were initially included in the Constitution. Subsequently, Sindhi was added in 1967 by 21st Constitutional Amendment. Konkani, Manipuri and Nepali were added in 1992 by 71st Constitutional Amendment, and Bodo, Dogri, Mithili and Santhali were added in 2003 by 92nd Constitutional Amendment. So here are the provisions we have discussed for official language under Indian Constitution. Thank you.